Hello students, today is Wednesday 18th of September 2019. Today we will try to unfold the present petroleum crisis. This crisis has started with the attack on Saudi Arab petroleum installations by Yemen 3 or 4 days back. So it actually happened on Saturday. So what happened, there has already been a conflict between Saudi Arab and Yemen. What exactly is this conflict? This conflict can be traced to 2015 when Saudi Arab along with other coalition partners attacked Yemen. And why attack on Yemen? Yemen is an Arab country, it is in the Middle East, and there has been earlier good relations between Saudi Arab and Yemen. But then what happened following this Arab Spring, impact also came on Yemen, and there was President Saleh who was ruling Yemen for 33 years. He had to leave his post, and then there is another president took over, who is President Hadi. So he was again pro Saudi Arab, but then the whole rebels were fighting against him. So for many years the civil war kind of situation was there. The rebels were supported by Iran. Finally rebels succeeded and they took over. So these are called the Houthi rebels who have taken over Yemen. This was not liked by Saudi Arab, and Saudi Arab attacked Yemen. In this whole venture, many countries supported Saudi Arab, which include Kuwait, UAE, and then Bahrain, then Egypt, then Morocco, Sudan, Senegal, all these countries supported. So on one hand there are 9 countries, on the other hand there is one single country who is making a call to everybody for support. Nobody is supporting Yemen. Yemen has a very limited resource of petroleum. So there is hardly 4 billion crude oil in Yemen, which can last at the most 9 years. So Yemen is also trying to take revenge from Saudi Arab, and the latest is called crude oil installations of the Saudi Arab were attacked by Yemen. Now this has resulted in a drop in the production. So the production, as per a rough estimate, has come down to 5.7 million barrels per day. This is really very high. Keeping in view, if we look at as to when this earlier happened, it happened in 1990 when Iraq attacked Kuwait. That time there was a fall in the crude oil production to the tune of 4.7 million barrels per day. So it's really a big crisis. And since India imports lot of crude oil from Saudi Arab, so for India also it's a big crisis. Though this Saudi Arab company has assured India that there will be no decline in the supply, but it is bound to happen. If we can look at the Indian stock markets, the direct impact which came, the Indian stock market, the Sensex fell down 0.70% and the Nifty fell down 0.65% in terms of absolute numbers. On Monday, the Sensex fell down by 264 points, and on Tuesday it fell down to 642 points. So this is a major drop, and this is a real setback to the Indian economy. Since India imports most of the crude oil, roughly 80% of its requirement from different countries, which include Iran, which include Saudi Arab as well. So the impact you can actually see on the ground, and that is how on yesterday only, after very long period, the retail prices of petrol and diesel nearly hiked from 14 to 15 paisa per liter. So there is a direct impact, and if we try to look at the overall impact on Indian economy, if there is a rise of $1 per barrel in the price of the crude oil, then the impact is $1.5 billion on our import bills. And if the crude oil price rises $10 per barrel, and then the impact comes that our GDP comes down to 0.4%. This is really significant. So, the kind of crisis which is happening, it can further impact India. Let us see what is there in the store, and that is all in today's edition.